Hey, sugar. Nice to see you again. Oh, I've been meaning to ask you if you happen to be allergic to anything. Well, I've got quite a few things I want to put in your mouth and get your opinion on. And just so we're clear, I am talking about bacon here. So let me know if you have any aversions and I'll promote you to Royal Guinea Pig.
Freeze! Officer Fumi, SPD. I saw what you did. Now get on the ground. I said get on the ground! Look alive, citizen. There's a bad guy behind you.
Hey, sugar. I'm glad you're here. I need your opinion on something. There's this bacon competition coming up back home in Georgia, and I'm mulling over whether I should go. Normally I wouldn't bother, but one of my rivals from high school has been calling me out on social media, bless her heart. I would take immense satisfaction from teaching her some manners. What do you think? Well, someone certainly has a flair for the dramatic. I think you're right, though, sugar. It sounds like fun, at least, and it'll be a good chance to visit my sisters. The competition is in a few months, so don't you worry your pretty little head. I'm not up and disappearing soon. Thanks for the advice. I appreciate it, sugar.
Hey, babe! How are you this fine and glorious day? Come here! Kiss, kiss! Love, love! I was so excited to hear from you. I had planned to be sort of bored today, and eat chips until I got a tummy ache, so this is infinitely better. So, what's on your mind? Where shall we frolic and make our innuendos amongst the adoring public? If it were up to me, and it likely is, I wouldn't mind a little roll in the park, followed by a roll out of the park to places unknown, followed by a roll of an entirely different nature, assuming everything goes my way. Peachy Keen, Jelly Bean? I knew you would see it my way. Because I can see the future. I'm magical as hell! So how are you enjoying Sabrosa so far? Has it gotten its long, boring tentacles into you yet? I mean boring like not entertaining, not the good kind. Isn't that the truth? I had what you might call an awkward upbringing, and this town had quite a few people that were hellbent on making it suck a big, girthy melon. But the joke's on them. Everything is rainbows now, and I can carry on like a pony gone baloney. Well, I'm tickled pink to have someone so adorable to cling awkwardly to. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm still hoping you'll crack Hero's outer shell and get to her nutty center, but we can fumble around in the dark for a bit until then. Aww, you sweet twitchy little muffin. You're like a metaphor for a weirdly aroused. Or are you a simile? I always get those mixed up. Honestly, the summer tourist rush hasn't been delivering much the last few years, in terms of intrigue and desire. There used to be a lot more parties on the beach and people throwing up outside the clubs late at night. I've lived here my whole life, and there was a time no one got any sleep because of all the loud music and festivals happening all the time. Alas, I guess nothing lasts forever. But anyway, I want to know what's going on here, in this area that I'm pointing at. You. Who are you? What makes you tick? What's your favorite dish? Aw, cookie is exactly the word for you. I just want to smear white icing on you and cover you in rainbow sprinkles. Cutie pie. Also, I want cookies now. And tequila. Before this date goes any further, I have a confession to make. I like your butt. But, darling, those shorts are not doing a thing for you. Look at them. They're like what happens when you make clothing out of old curtains, and the material remembers it needs to hang straight down and block the view. You must come into the store and let me dress you, and undress you, in the professional way, maybe the sexy way. I don't know. I'm a bit all over the place here. Please promise me that you'll drop by the store and let me have my way with you. And by that, I mean your butt. And by that, I mean your shorts. Yes! I mean, you can't! It's just not possible! It's not a thing you can do without proper documentation and all that. Yay! I get to judge you on your appearance and make it better! So, I have a penis, in case you weren't aware. Normally, I don't tend to interject that one on a first date, but I'm liking you a lot, and I think there's potential here that I want to explore. And, as I always say, I'm not interested in what's in your pants unless I want to get in them. I'm not saying this was obvious or not, darling. I just want to make sure you're an informed and consenting teammate. Oh my gosh! Thank you! Ugh! I think it's nature's greatest cruelty that everyone isn't walking around with a banging pair of kinetic sandbags. I'm glad you think so, though. I tend to take it with me wherever I go. I just can't leave home without it. I imagine you must have a couple questions, though. Ask away! I am the Book of Eli, and you can study me. Scholarship is sexy. Yes! Nah, but seriously, I'm pretty much attracted to everything with 2 feet and a heartbeat. I like bears and beauties. Tall or small, every nook and cranny of every ethnicity you care to name. I'm just so gosh darn full of love and junk that I can't decide. So, I like to go to the buffet and load up the plate with a little bit of everything. You keener. I can tell you're racking your brain for more enticing questions. You're absolutely devastatingly adorable when you're trying to be respectful and non-judgmental. To be honest, I'm Eli. Sometimes I like to slim down, wear dresses, feel pretty while I'm doing my best mermaid impression at the beach. Sometimes I hit the gym, stuff a sock in my drawers, and try to lure in the ladies. like boxer briefs and lacy thigh straps. I like being top, bottom, middle, spectator. I like kissing and hugging and biting and snuggling. I like it all. So, I'm kind of a new Eli every day. You just so happen to have met Eli in a pretty dress phase. Next week, it might be cardigans and cologne. But I'm always looking for a good time, so just call me whatever you like, as long as it's nice and you buy me pretty things. You know what they say, talk is cheap, but kisses are free, so feel free to keep chatting. If you're asking me if I'm in the closet, the answer is whoa, no! Nah, everyone around here knows the score. Probably because I've tried to score. But, in all seriousness, I would be surprised if anyone in town didn't know. I've marched in every pride parade in the state, and have wound up on the news several times for expressing myself. More! Ask me your questions. It's a very specific kink I have. Educational is my favorite personality trait, which is good, because you are far from the first to use that word to describe me. So, now that we've got all that out there, and I do mean my penis, I'd love to give you this chance to choose what happens next. No drama, no broken hearts. This is the part where I open the door and offer you the way out, if I'm not the cup of eggnog you were expecting. We'll still be friends, don't worry. I've had lots of practice with this. What do you say? You are correct. I do not see that. But you might be very slowly drifting away. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Oh my gosh! I just noticed where we are! Our little trip has taken us around the block, up several side streets, and we've somehow managed to find ourselves right outside the mall. What a delicious and tantalizing coincidence! It's as though fate and politely following your date around town have come together to make something magical happen. I said come together. What do you say? Want to come in and play dress up? Little fashion show? There's a few outfits I'd love to slip you into, and out of, if I'm being honest. Yes! I knew it! I mean, I had myself at fashion show, so how could anyone else resist? Follow me! The game is afoot! Here we are, the Cheek Boutique for freaks and cliques. We've got a little something for everyone, don't you know? If you'll excuse me, I'd like to slip into something more comfortable first. And by comfortable, I mean less comfortable, because nothing is more comfortable than a sundress. BRB! Hey! So, yes, This is also Eli. Eli likes to dress up and go with whatever strikes his fancy on any given day. Are we cool with Eli? Ah, the international gesture of the friend zone. I know it well. Well, as long as the ball is out of play, both of them, let's play dress up anyway. Stay there, I've got pants that need your butt.
Oh, yes. Everything is peachy keen jelly bean. I'm just waiting for someone. My personal trainer. She's coming to give me my karate lesson. Yes, that's it. So, nothing to see here. Which is also why I'm wearing the sunglasses. I'm not missing anything. 'Cause I miss you, darling, and I don't wanna miss a thing. Oh, never mind. I just like that song. No! My cover is blown! Excuse me. I can't stay here. I've got to beat it. Beat it! Beat it! No one wants to be defeated! Never mind. I gotta go.